What's that? You thought we were done with inverted? Well, you're wrong. Which one of your followers would taste the nicest? All of you are bitter, except for Introverted. Introverted wasn't that bitter. Huh? You should get more confused and look the other way while I go get my saw. How about we eat the Anon instead? You're on my ceiling and way more accessible. However, I'm 90% sure there's an Anon in your inbox. 90% isn't 100%, so that's basically a miss. Now, BRB. However, my meat isn't as tasty as Anon's meat. I know this because I don't take care of myself. Inverted Girl does not taste good to eat. Trust me, I've tried. It's always nice to see Cannibal Faith Interpreter hanging out. I want to gamble on horses. Why must I be broke? Well, you went all in on 17 black. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, baby. Let's go. Bobby drives all alone to the park by the creek. He meets up with Jan. Past the village, shakes her hand. Jan got home after 10, woke her dad, went to bed. Woke up cold in the night from a voice in her head. Who are you? I guess it's what we do. To be nice, what a scheme. I guess that's what she means. In your dreams, Bobby wakes up at noon, locks himself in his room, uses a belt on his back, hit it hard, made it crack. He got high later on, picks up Jan, drives her home. She doesn't talk, but she knows why the boys' fever grows. Who are you? I guess that's what we do. To be new, what a scheme. I guess that's what she means in your dreams. We singing, I guess. How much I wished for another, better, happier, brighter future. Here I am at the gate I stand, dear old times. I've made up my mind how much you must have suffered through. My anger, you wonder, vulgar, forward, awkward, sincere, composure, manners. Here we are at the fated lands. Will you watch me end? I shall make it end. Oh, oh, round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our egos, feelings untold, spinning our own versions of the past that you could never know. 'Cause I know I must be the reason why you have given up on your smiles, and the hope inside your eyes has been stolen. I must be the reason why you must tell me all these lies. Wishing you a better life without me by your side, the message has been said through patches of violet. How much we must have diverged. Hello, good night. Goodbye, hello, good night, I'm here, goodbye, waiting. Here we are, it's our final chance. With your hand, do what must be done. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, oh, round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our egos, feelings untold, spinning our own versions of the past that you could never know. How would I know? I could be the reason you were able to be so kind, and the heart we held so tight won't stay broken. Love must be the reason why I still believe in this lie, that you'll live a better life without me by your side. The message has already been said through patches of violet. By the way, I can't sing. I've tried. Okay, I suck at it. I'm sorry. It's hard enough to read Faith the way that the font choices that Faith made for this, which, yeah, Inverted's whole bit is this, but this is the best I could do. This is a very good example, actually, what I'm referring to, where you should check out the actual blog, because I can't do some of the stuff justice, you know? It's just better on the blog itself. Insert stereotypical interaction bait here. Insert reblog explaining how this is actually a Deltarune reference. Insert reblog explaining how this is Yuri. Insert reblog explaining how this is a threat on my life in an attempt to kill me. Insert reblog where I threaten your life and try to eat you. Insert reblog where I question what the heck you're talking about. Insert reblog where the text is inverted. What? Why isn't the text inverted? I can accept Freaky not always using the font, but something about inverted having text that's not upside down scares me. That feels wrong. What's your name? I don't think you've said it before. Inverted Girl. Inverted Girl is named Inverted Girl because I have no idea what to actually name her. Me when naming characters. This is the Rat Man. This is the Monster Girl. This is the Mirror Guy. This is Coffee Witch. Hello, Kane. I'm here to get Inverted out of your house before she discovers online gambling and loses all of her money. You said you don't want her here, so I'm hoping you won't eat me. Woo-woo. Get her out. Inverted, you're getting out of here. It's not negotiable. Gambling here's online? I'm not letting you do that. I'm not letting you do that, so don't make this difficult for me, okay? Come on, let me gamble, pretty please. You'll lose all your money. What will you do then, Uwu? I can only lose 3 times on a roulette wheel. Excuse me, 1 vowel, 1 whole vowel. This is how I feel with Minesweeper. I love Minesweeper. Minesweeper? You mean to tell me there's mines in the ground? Are they around me? I'm glad Faithless Interpreter's here now. Just pure paranoia. Come on, didn't you want to know where I lived? Now you can go there, just for a small, small price of being unable to access gambling websites. But I want to gamble. Gambling is an incredibly erotic activity, be it the roll of the dice, the slot machine, the poker, or the horse races, all incredibly freaky. For example, the slot machine, you turn the hard metal phallic handle, causing the machine to whir, a rush of energy in the wheel in front of you, as you anticipate your reward or your ruin. Freaky. Or the horse races. You entrust a horse and a rider with your money. The rider's in control of you. Your money by riding a horse, whereas you cannot. You can only watch as they do so, a bead of sweat rolling down your forehead. As clearly demonstrated very carefully by horse racing, all gambling is a form of monetary cuckoldery, where the rider, the slot machine, the dealer are violating your bank account, while you watch, punctuated by the orgasm, a win or loss. Freaky. That's one way to see gambling. I just like risking my life. It's the only way to see gambling. I'd rather not have fricked my money, thank you. I don't understand why you do it then. The rush, it's freaky. The allure of gambling and the allure of the sexual are one and the same. You are driven to the slots, the races, and cards, as I am to my neighbor through the window. Freaky. I just like risking stuff for the sake of risking it. As do I. It's freaky. I mean, same view, but like in a non-freaky way. That is where I fail to understand you and the other denizens of Tumblr.com. There is no non-freaky way. Unsex. Even unsex is a variation upon sex. In the unfreaky, there is a freaky core. It's easily the best argument to not gamble I've ever heard. You know, I feel like because of the reaction to my Freaky Faith Interpreter video, I would like to real quick take a moment to remind everyone, I don't know where exactly on the A spectrum I'm at, but I'm definitely on there. And I assure you, the A spectrum is at least mostly not freaky. I feel unsafe. Oh boy, Faithverse, what have you done to me? Projecting my period cramps onto the Muppet Joker. Stop this madness at once! Wow, Wow, I can't believe someone would do that to you. How unkind, how mean-spirited. I will pray for the period cramps to leave you. I will take them on even. Sacrifice myself in the name of God. Can I have the period cramps, please? Turns out a ladder isn't a good solution for getting someone that can walk on ceilings. You could probably use the net to get down whoever you're trying to get off your ceiling. Great idea. Don't move for unrelated reasons. Weird request, but I suppose I could do that. Throws the net at you. How did you not see? I'm right here. Yuri gives me such tee-hee vibes. She really does. Damn. Ha! Got you. Now you're getting out of here because I don't think Kane wants me around much longer. Man, come on. You couldn't live here forever. He wants you gone, and that probably meant eating you, which does sound very Euroful, but I don't want you to die. Fine. Yay, it'll be fun, trust me. Oh no, I'm shipping them. Oh no. Now I'm shipping Inverted and Yuri. I did not realize this was gonna happen to me. Those really eggy games, do you mean like Ultra Kill or Cooking Simulator with eggs? Celeste, Stardew Valley, Ultra Kill, Toho Collection, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Sorry, I don't know it very well, but I have seen a lot of the characters. Deltarune, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. That's like the only games I play. Inverted Girl comes from my experience playing Ultra Kill for a reason. I want the world to understand. I've been recommended all of these games and been told separately for each one that it seems like something I'd enjoy. I have a feeling my audience has been trying to tell me something. My liege, why are you upside down? My doctor told me it was something called brain damage. Inverted Girl is very alive. I, being the best, am getting this Vocaloid bird brain is quite good. I will now listen to Static by Flavor Floy. Static Miku, you get me. You get the best. You get me, Static Miku. You get me. I haven't listened to that yet, but I'm adding it to my watch later now. Glad to see you're ganging to Vocaloid. I may not be the biggest Miku fan, but she gets me. Not like Ray gets me. Trust me, try out the Rimanedis of Attica Regi. I can't read, which is not good for someone whose whole bit on YouTube is reading. You won't regret. Wish that I could fall. Yes, more Vocaloid fans. Don't whisper it. Never be ashamed of the Vocaloid you listen to. Regret Rock. Oh, that's a good one. Inverted Girl is a big Teto fan. So am I. Teto, really? She's fine, just a bit plain. Also, she doesn't need to be everywhere. She's not Miku, you know. Something interesting, actually, for Teto is her bit canonically is trying to be where Miku is. So in a way, it makes a lot of sense that she is as prevalent as Miku. Did you just call the joke Ontoloid plain? Is the spice cabinet full of a million different foods also plain to you? You just pointed out that she's literally a joke character. Maybe find a better character to become attached to. There's a lot better options out there. Joke characters are the most flavorful of the bunch. That's actually a really cool fact in writing. Joke characters usually do end up being the best ones purely because they don't have requirements or standards. Teto canonically is, I believe, slightly over double the age of Miku. Like, she's supposed to be an idol past her prime that's desperately trying to keep up. And it's very funny. They're just being absurd. They're good for a cheap laugh, and that's about it. You Teto glazers think you're so special. But you're just sucking out to the most Utterloid, and you think your taste is niche. In no world is Teto a niche character at this point. No, I like her because she is a joke character. I don't care if she's popular. She'll always be my favorite. Inverted Girl is a joke character fan. I should drop my favorites too. Regret Rock is okay, but its follow-up of Minimum Rage, I adore it. There's also I think it's called Billionaire Buffet and then Self-Made Man. I'll put on screen the actual names of the things. I'm going off memory here. There's also Chaser's F Off that I'll say, which I like quite a lot too. Those are just some of my favorites off the top of my head. Vocaloid's fun. Oh, I'm also unironically into Rabbit Hole. I know it's like a very popular meme animation of it being inherently sexual, but I actually like the song itself too. It's a very nice song. Very upbeat, catchy, it just runs along, you know? If you like Teto, have you listened to All on Red? Unbelievable that it still has less than 1,000 views. It's really good. Never heard of that song before. And guess what I'm adding to my watch later to listen to when I'm done recording? Oh my god. Okay, as of right now, it is on 879 views. Nobody has listened to this. While I'm on the list of Vocaloid stuff, there's also Rage Bait. It's a title song as well. It's pretty funny. They should invent a type of flirting that no one can respond to, so I don't have to deal with people flirting with me. Just unlock them. That stopped working. I'm terrible at flirting back. If you need someone to practice on, not that I'd like that. I see what you're doing here. Very Euroful, but very scary for me. I'm getting a lobotomy from how much dopamine I'm getting from editing images full of cute characters I love. I love MS Paint. I love imitating. I'm so freaking happy right now. Inverted Girl loves cute anime characters like Katana and Kana and Cromer from Limbus Company and Melty Bloodcast. This is actually a really good example of the stuff that I don't usually cover on here, because Inverted puts up a lot of these inverted and silly and cute images that I really like, but I can't say anything during them, so they're just not in the videos. So I do actually recommend following their vlog. Anyway, found this image much humorous, therefore I wish to repost it. Let's play a little game I made. Oh no! This is actually absurdly dangerous. Someone might end up drinking Powerade. Bad Faith Compressor. They're out for my job. I'm the one who makes poor compressions on accident and passes it off as content. What the heck? Do you hate JPEGs? Sorry if I missed details. There just isn't enough space. That is an amazing joke, but also I think I might hate you. 12 Toads in a Trench Coat asked. I'm generally shocked it's not an anonymous ask. I forgot that you could have your name attached to these. You played Baldur's Gate 3? No, I don't like that vampire twink. People are so obnoxious about him, plus the murder and discrimination and slavery and abuse. Oh no, Bad Fate, get out of here, Compressor. Shoot, be gone. Ah, look, a posted Miku. Oh, she's eating the leek. This is a very cute blog, by the way. There's literally nothing I can say about it, so I'm not making a whole video. But very cute posted Mikus. They're very good artists. What have you done? You monster, that actually looks kind of dope. Unironically, this could work as a music cover. I could see this working. But only because Miku's like that. Still, though. Still. Get out of here. Shoe Faith Compressor. Be gone. For reasons of the internet being very silly, I would like to clarify this is a joke. In-character moment, if you will. I do not actually hate Faith Compressor. They fit in perfectly with everything else on the group of Faithverse. They fit in just fine. I just think it's funny to have beef with the one who does this because I'm jealous because my own posts sometimes end up like this and people make fun of me for it. That is what is happening right here. Don't worry, there is not real beef. I need to clarify because there's one person who will be dumb about it and needs me to say it. Only one, mind you. Like, if 1,000 people watch this, there will be one that's a dummy. And that one dummy is now informed.